I was 50%. And you can even give me a little bit extra credit since it's a chick, you know?
Yeah,
Zelda, or
yeah, you were close, you know,
yeah.
the dress wear. I mean,
Yeah.
not in-game, but, you know.
Yeah.
All right, looks like we're jumping into it.
Yeah, so Double Fox, obviously, like, extremely high potential, but, you know, that goes both ways. High potential for getting wrecked, high potential for wrecking.
Right. Yeah, it's sort of, you know, in doubles, a lot of teams you have the like fighter and the tank or the stock tank, and in the double Fox team, you kind of don't have that.
Yeah,
right? Just two people going ham.
Now, luckily for Fox, like he does have good defensive options, so he can try to play that role, and like especially when you have like one player who's like clearly the better of the two, it would make sense for the lesser player to just try to stock tank.
Right.
And kind of pick up extra pieces, so to say.
One of the other things I like to talk about Fox in doubles is his recovery. It's really long, and there's like a lot of stall tactics, right?
Yeah.
So if you get off stage and your partner can like help get them away from the edge, it's pretty easy to get back.
Yeah.
The problem we saw right there was they got both of them off stage at the same time, and then it's just a really clean double edge guard to bring it back to even stocks.
And with a character like Sheik, and honestly even Falco with like his lasers, it's very easy to just like kind of wreck Fox's recovery. Like if she can get off on the ledge, like back air is just so free.
Right. All right, so Sheik, he's able to hold the ledge and not let Sheik back. Taking a one stock lead here, but it's very close, I'd say.
Yeah.
It's gonna
like
be
both Foxes are at kill percent, but Falco's also kill percent.
Yeah,
so.
I think it's gonna be really big right here for the
like,
Falco to hold the stock for as long as possible.
Yeah, and like this is like super pivotal moment, and we're already seeing like red team pull ahead a little bit, not much, but if they can tack on a lot of damage here, then it'll actually amount to quite a bit.
Right.
And they're actually doing that pretty
go.
well on one of the Foxes at least.
I'm liking the sort of team play by the red team. You know, the Foxes seem to both want to kind of play a solo game, and kind of like 2 1v1s from what I'm seeing. And I feel like the red team is doing a good job of like switching. Well, then we get the SD or the team kill. But I feel like they're doing a good job of like switching between who their opponents are and stuff.
Okay.
So I feel like that's what's really working out for them right now.
Playing more synergistically.
Yeah.
I've noticed the Falco is just like, I think he's kind of letting Sheik do a lot of like the lifting, and then he's just kind of like poking away with his lasers and just like trying to tack on damage when it's available, which I think is Falco's pretty much only real viable way to play teams. Like, I mean, you can kind of be an aggressor, I guess, but like it's so difficult, especially versus two Foxes.
Oh wow, what a edge guard.
Oh wow.
She went way out, and now all of a sudden red team's looking way ahead.
Yeah.
I think. You know, one of the things, so one of the reasons why people generally say, oh, that's unfortunate, but it should not be a big deal. So one of the things that people say pretty regularly about why Falco's not great in teams is that his combos take a long time, right? Like it's shine, dare, back air, tech chase, all that stuff, right? And so your opponent's teammate has a lot of time to disrupt you if you're doing one of those big combos.
Yeah.
So what I'm liking to see from the red team is the Falco will get like a couple quick hits, and then he'll bail out and let the Sheik continue the combo. Because she can tack on a lot of damage real quick.
Not only that, but she's got the hard-hitting forward air.
Exactly.
Where like Falco's just like, yeah, his downer is amazing, but it doesn't really help that much in like sending your opponent away. Yeah, because like with a character like Fox, you just like up throw up smash like a quick 25%. Whereas Falco, it's gonna take like up tilt, like shine, like all that good stuff. So Sheik went for the up air save there, but it was just like bad positioning. You know, honestly, if he was like, I don't think like Android wouldn't have gone for that. Like I'm just thinking of like at the high level, like what he could have done like as best as possible. Like maybe like a weak back air or something, but like he actually got punished and ended up dying for that. So it's like.
It definitely didn't end up being worth the risk.
Yeah.
And there again, we see this nice team combo. The Sheik puts a back air to push the Fox slightly off stage, and the Falco follows up with a full hop dare in order to take down that stop.
Okay, nice. Yeah.
So
good stuff.
I think, again, that's really good. I think what the Foxes, from what I'm seeing here, the Foxes seem to be trying to prioritize center stage a lot. And at the very beginning of this game, both of them were basically in the Pokeball the whole time. And it seemed to be working pretty well for them.
Yeah.
So I wonder if they're going to keep trying to focus on that positioning game, or if they're going to try to open the field up a little bit more.
Yeah, considering that I don't know Sora, I have to assume that him and DonB don't really team that often. So when that happens, you kind of resort to the one-on-one games. Whereas
nice fair.
the Werky and Far, it seems like they team every time they come here, and like they always seem to do like pretty decently. So it's like they're just gonna have way more synergy. But you know, given all of what I just said, it's like they're actually down like kind of significantly right here.
Right.
I mean, as long as you like, that's kind of like the bread and butter. But as long as you've got that, it's just like, I mean, Double Fox is just amazing.
Yeah, Double Fox. It's Double Fox, right?
Yeah, as long as both players play like pretty decently well, like I guess at this level of doubles, it'll suffice.
Right.
So the real test is going to be how are they going to, if they get Mike and Jace, like they're going to have to start implementing more strategy, I would think.
Yeah, I think so. Oh.
My Fox instincts wanted to like up air him there, and I was like, wait, like, probably not a good idea.
All right, and there they go. A clean edge guard there to take game 2, tying it up at 1-1.
Yep. Big game 3.
Do you think that there's any really weak stages for Fox in this matchup, or for Double Fox in this matchup?
Absolutely not.
Yeah,
There's just nothing bad. Because like the only potentially bad thing is like Dreamland, but Fox is so fast, and he still hits really hard. So it's like.
And the other team doesn't really have any anyone who's like particularly valuable on Dreamland, right? You don't see like a Peach or a Puff
or like a Falcon.
Yeah. Who wants to like live forever or can really use that space. So I kind of tend to agree with you. The Fox can kind of work anywhere.
Yeah. Being a Fox player, like a lot of people like to take me to Battlefield. So I think. Falco definitely benefits versus Fox. He can just down air their recovery if they get below stage, because like you can so easily just cut off all their options.
Right.
Oh, interesting. That was.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know about that, dude.
He went really far off. You know, if it had worked, it would have worked really well. But he just got a little bit too low and.
Well, I think just like given the circumstance, I don't think it was possible to do what he was trying to do.
Really? Okay.
Without some intervention from his teammate, maybe. That made it. Oh, nice.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. And she's. Oh, I thought she could have lived.
I did not think she was that far off stage.
Yeah, neither did I.
So it's close to even, but yeah, the Falco can't make it back. So we're down 3-2, or 1 stock basically.
Yeah. Okay. Cleans
nice.
Up that edge guard.
Yeah, nice. Can he hold on to it?
Nope.
That's that tricky angle for Falco, especially if you grab the ledge and then they go for just above the ledge. You have to like really carefully time that back air in order to actually.
Yeah. But I think the common practice is just like just make it a habit to cover both options all the time, so you don't really have to rely on like reactions or anything.
Right. That was a nice laser that saved the Sheik from getting more combo by Fox.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Falco's back off stage.
He's living though. He's fine.
Okay.
And I like the down smash choice. That's kind of the mango.
Sheik recognizing she's dead decides to go.
But was she dead? I don't know. Like that.
I thought she was far enough off, but maybe you're right. Anyway,
she's just like so floaty. It seems like she can get back from most stuff.
Yeah. Oh, he goes for the shorten, but he gets the too shorten and ends up losing his stock there on Falco. Yeah. So Falco's at 1 stock, everyone else at 2, but both of the Foxes are at high percents.
Yeah. And we see them like cleaning up one and then maybe this other one too.
So that was a great play by, I think that's DonB with the B tag, right? To get that shine off to save Sora from, in his downward angled up B that would have gotten tagged by the Sheik.
Yeah, so the problem is that Falco's tacking on a lot of damage, and like, this is very definitely kill percent. Like a strong back air will kill him.
Yeah, he's got to play super safe here.
Yeah.
Because Sheik does have a stock for him to take. I assume he will.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Ooh, I like that air dodge.
Okay, so now, you know, we're pretty even. The Sheik's got to stay alive.
Yeah.
But, you know, both Foxes are relatively similar percents. A nice double shine. He gets the F
sick
smash.
forward smash. Yeah, he was just kind of like stuck in shield there, and there wasn't really anything you could do about it. Okay, man. So. Ooh. Yeah, okay, so Sheik's living.
Okay.
Totally doable for both sides.
Oh, that down air could have been it, but a good DI kept him alive.
Wow. I think everyone's playing like not their best.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a safe play. I think both sides are doing a really good job of when one of their teammates is on the is off stage, they like protect that ledge really carefully.
Okay, yeah.
And these are 3 of the characters that can do it really well, right? Like Falco's got the huge hitboxes, she's got her tilts, and Fox is Fox.
Yeah.
So not too surprising that they're making that work, but really good job to, you know, hold off the 2v1.
Jeez, dude. Both.
Oh, and he reads the rule.
They were playing like, no, I think it's just reaction, but
I
think everyone was playing pretty nervous there. It looked like it.
Yeah.
Falco did like some extremely unsafe lasers, like literally on Fox's shield, like within, like he could have like touched the gun.
Yeah.
But
and those can be really good if you read that they're going to shield. You can do like the laser into like a grab or a shine, and that can be pretty strong.
No, but
it's also super risky because they can't shine out of it.
Yeah, and that's exactly what happened, and he ended up kind of converting off of that. Oh, no jump for that Fox.
Oh, he mistimes the F smash. That should have been a quick stock.
I think DonB fast fell, kind of throwing off the timing for sure.
Yeah, that's like your last mix-up in that situation, right?
Yeah.
You can either fast fall or not, and the timing's slightly different.
Yeah. All right.
Both teams are both of the red team players are holding the green team players off stage really effectively, but both make it back in the end. Oh, and a mistaken side B. That's really tough right there.
Yeah, nice awareness from the Foxes there to like, they both throw out hitboxes while Falco's just like right there, tack on that extra damage.
Right. One of the other things I'm noticing right now is Falco is actually shielding so many of Sheik's attacks. It seems like that to me is like the sign of like really good synergy is when you're able to shield your teammates' attacks when you're too close quarters.
Yeah.
And I've been seeing that quite a bit recently from this Falco. So
also the confidence in your teammate to know that they're not gonna like drop shield.
Yeah.
Which is like it's a cool idea. Just like again that synergy.
Right. And you definitely see like the two Foxes are choosing to kind of play away from each other a bit more. And I'm assuming part of that at least is because they don't want to hit each other with their big, you know, up air, up smash, all those like kill attacks.
Sure.
Nice hit by Sheik. He's pretty far off stage and the back air should do it.
Oh, I like the side B choice was really good. And then he just gets shined out of nowhere.
Yes.
Just kind of like I don't know what he was going for. I guess like an air dodge on or something. But that's why you got to choose safe ledge options.
Yeah. Okay, we get a grab by the Sheik.
Yeah, so that's kind of where we see like Falco like why people make the argument like they got to grab and it's like, well, what can Falco really do? Like
what are you
down
gonna do?
Air? Like
So I mean it's a little bit tough, and you notice that the team both of the red team players aren't going for many grabs.
Okay.
And I think that part of that might be because it's not the easiest to convert off of in this team environment right now.
Yeah.
And it looks like the two Foxes have something figured out here because they're kind of pulling away a little bit. Of course, both of them are at kill percent, so this could be even stocks very quickly.
So it's kind of up to DonB to like make or break this game. If he holds this stock, and as long as like obviously as long as his partner doesn't get wrecked, but they could run away and
that was super
complete opposite. That's crazy.
He got a super early dare.
Yeah.
Gimp. Kind of. I mean.
Yeah, I mean like 40%. So I think it was 50 something after the fact.
Yeah. So that's huge,
nice coverage.
And where that turnaround really comes from.
Yeah. So just a lot of good coverage in general from red team.
Yeah. So it looks like that's going to pretty clearly be the game 5. I feel like DonB and Sora had a good amount of momentum going throughout that game, and they kind of got an unlucky turnaround
so fast.
So I wonder if they'll be able to pull that momentum back and carry it into Game 5 here, or if that mildly fortunate turnaround there is going to give the red team the boost they need in order to take this. So we're going to go to Yoshi's for
That's
Game
a little
5.
bit. That's a little bit suspect. If that were to happen, where like you press A before, or you don't get to press A, I think I'd probably let them restart. But anyway, they're going into it anyway. So what do you think about Yoshi's? I think it's like obviously you're gonna get those early kills.
Yeah.
Up throw or up smashes, up airs.
Yeah, I definitely feel like the low ceiling is what's really good for Fox on this stage.
Yeah.
But I think that the short sides are actually quite strong for Falco and Sheik.
Yeah, Sheik's fair is just gonna destroy you.
Nice F smash to cover that side B from Falco, going back on stage.
Oh, big damage being tacked on to green team here. Okay, nice intervention there. Sheik does still end up dying though.
Yeah, and that's that short ceiling we were talking about. Wow. Nice shine. That's gonna take the second stock.
Yeah.
So they're holding a lead.
Go ahead.
I would say the green team's definitely holding a lead here. You know, it's not too substantial, but with a couple early kills like that shine, it's looking pretty good.
Yeah. Wow, dude, that was a really hard spot for Sheik. I think the best thing is just grab ledge, which he did decide on, but he did second guess himself, and that's why he kind of ended up getting hit. But the situation with the Shine, what I was going to say is it's really good to go for that because Falco can't threaten you, and your teammate can cover everything else. So it's like you're forcing him into like a really bad spot.
Yeah, basically his only option there that does anything for him is to go for the suicide, right?
Right,
like,
right.
Very few people are going to do that in that situation, especially with that relatively low percents.
But it would actually be like the right option, assuming that they're going to they're going to cover everything. That would actually be so sick.
But especially when you're at low percents like that as Falco, it's such a low risk, high reward for the Fox that, you know, why not? Oh. The Fox recovers high. The Sheik goes for it, but she barely misses the fair. That would have been a huge turnaround.
It's because of the Shy Guy. Shy Guys are the absolute worst. So, pretty even.
Oh, I'm getting called for singles. I'm going to have to leave you behind.
For sure, for sure.
All right. Talk to you later, guys.
So, yeah, I mean, super even game. Fox kind of kills himself. So, I mean, this is obviously super doable. Kind of depends on how much damage he takes right here. Yeah, so he's suddenly in the lead just by getting that quick hit. Yeah, I mean, both players just like doing their best not to get hit. Probably like
almost every match went down to like last stock, last hit.
Yeah,
it's pretty intense.
Yeah, pretty evenly matched set, which I think is like super cool for DonB and Sora because, like I said, I don't think they really team that much.
That pop off though.
Yeah, so they're gonna be moving on to Grands versus Mike and Jace.